Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahlia. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is what the heart is indicating. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest because it is a general reading. We have here the Ace of Wands, we have the Judgment, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So your heart is indicating that there is an opportunity in front of you that you are not taking yet. You are evaluating the situation, and well, it is good to observe things from a higher perspective and to understand how we can take opportunities. Not all the opportunities are for us, and that is good. It is good to recognize that. But as the card came out as one thing that the heart is indicating, I think your heart wants you to put the focus right there in that opportunity, in that action. For many of you, this is about initiating something yourself. This is an independent action, an inspired action too, and a very intuitive. What I am seeing with the Judgment and the Three of Pentacles, it is like this opportunity, I think it can enable, the Judgment is a card that represents this liberation, not only from conditionings or from an old way of perceiving and experimenting life or the reality, but also uncovering potentials. Through these decisions, we are discovering ourselves and uncovering parts, aspects that we didn't meet before. But it is like with the Three of Pentacles from this side, maybe you haven't found like the right people to collaborate or to build something. The Three of Pentacles, it is always about projects, things that we are investing energy. This could also, you could adjust this to relationships, but also to your purpose of life. I put a lot of emphasis in that in this channel because I do know that it is one of them. It is the most important thing that a soul has to discover. And all the things that surround us are very, very associated to the way we are relating with what our soul came here to do. So I am seeing that through this opportunity, through this decision, through this uncovering of potentials, you can also find the way to to connect with people that can really are in the same like in the same track, in the same road as you are. This doesn't mean that we have to find people exactly like us, because that would be very boring. But well, it is about this quality of resonance, this feeling that you are connected with that other people. Let's see what we have in here, because I pulled two cards as the energies that you need to rebalance and the energies that you can count on. And the energies that you need to rebalance are the Five of Wands, which is this inner conflict, or this maybe it is the projection of feeling that someone else is going to be opposed to what you want to do in here. It's like, yeah, I want to take action on this, but there are others that won't like what I am doing. Let's suppose that this is about starting a project that you have to, that you will do in social media. Not for everybody. This is linked with this, but it is the projection of, well, there will be people that won't like what I do. And yeah, of course, that could happen because social media is a very extensive world, and there are people of every kind. But I think that this projection is creating like the opposition inside. It is like giving the power to something that it is preventing you from taking the step or redirecting the energy. I am trying to think other example, but it is not coming right now. But if I do, I will tell you. So with the Six of Cups, it is like, well, the energy that you can count on, sorry, it is the fact that you know that what is preventing you right now from taking the step is a resistance that could come from the inner child, because the inner child is this part of ourselves that many times has these fears, has the fear of judgment, has the fear of expressing themselves or being themselves. I am saying this because of other cards that I am going to show you in a minute. So this energy that you can count on, it is the fact that you know that you have to put a boundary in this. That you know that the extending this pattern won't help in the long term. It is about, you cannot be in this state of, evaluating the decision forever. So let's see. As advices, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Four of Swords from this perspective, and we have the Queen of Wands, which is telling you that, yeah, the Seven of Swords, it is about this the sensation of wanting to run away from this situation. And many of the situations in life that are causing us that sensation, they are probably pushing us through to reveal our own light, to reveal our own self. And this is, the main thing about the judgment. With the Four of Swords, it is like you're trying to solve this thing by thinking once and once and once and once and again as a mechanism of protection. And this is like totally draining your brain in a funny way. This is a joke, but many times when we do that, it is the part of us that wants to control the situations, that wants to think about the many possibilities. This is something very Mercury in Virgo that we are going to have this week. It is about thinking all the possibilities and how we can adjust the system or optimize something. But once we give, a lot of rounds to the same thing, the thing, it is not going to be solved, because what is going to solve this thing is action, is incarnating this part of yourself that is able to, align with what the heart is really indicating. I am seeing a battle, between your mind and your heart in this card. So I'm going to pull other advices and to put other advices. Well, this is my word English day. You are warned. Sorry. Well, let's see. Okay, we have two fours. Sorry. You have the two, you have the Four of Cups, you have the Four of Wands, and you have the Sun, which is very, very aligned with the energies of these days. You are not seeing this opportunity as an opportunity. And probably it is because you don't want to face the challenge. It is like, it is like wanting to be already on the other side of the challenge. It is about the next step from the thing that you are running from. Because I think deep down that if you continue, if you take this decision, if you take this step or this opportunity, things will develop in a very shiny way. We are having here the Four of Wands and the Sun, which, it is about creating a community. I am feeling a lot of this energy of connecting with other people, that you are finally feeling like, oh, I'm feeling at home. But it is not because the other people is bringing home to you. It is because you are finding home in yourself, reconnecting with your own light, in being who you are. Maybe for some of you, you are like pioneers in this experience that you are going through. And it is about sharing the things to a community. Maybe that community or that people or that soul tribe, it is not something that is going to manifest like quickly from one day to another, like overnight, but it is something that you will attract by irradiating your light. So I think there is a very, very shiny, a very shiny energy on the other side of this maybe overthinking thing that you are going through right now. And not only that, this is something that will, you will bear the fruits of this when it is the correct time. And maybe if you have been investing your energy for a certain period of time and you are not seeing right now the fruits that you really want to see, this card could tell you, well, because everything is like being created in the invisible worlds, and once you are able once you are your vessel is already expanded to receive that light, then you are going to receive it, and that is going to take form in the matter. Events are going to happen in a very quickly way, in a very accelerated way, once you are ready to receive all of those things. So you have to trust in this. This is not an investment that you are doing. This is not an opportunity, or it is not a decision that you are doing in vain. Everything that is aligned with our soul is never in vain, in fact. And that is something that only you can know inside. So as the last card, I mixed up, sorry. Okay, as the last card, yeah, it has been difficult until this point. I think you have to experiment or to face the pain of being yourself, also with the sun. You have to face the pain of being yourself right now in order to move forward. It is not that being yourself, it is a symbol of pain. It is the parts that you are not fully accepting what it is important right now to embrace. Every part of yourself can be lovable, even the parts that many times we judge from our egos, because those parts are operating many times from programmings. So right now you can face the pain of the parts that you judge many times, and embrace them, so you can end this cycle of a struggle that you have gone through. So, well, family, I am ending this video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.